Hi, it's Queasy, and today I'm in a good mood, so I thought I might help a few people out there who have bad breath. So if you have bad breath, I'm going to help you fix it. If you have bad breath, it's stressful. You go to bed with your bad breath, you wake up in the morning, and every time you smell your breath, it's a near-death experience, okay? And no one wants to go next to you. But before I tell you how to stop bad breath, I need to tell you that everything I'm about to tell you works, and if you follow it step by step, it will work for you. Do not skip any step, okay? Because if you miss any step, you're not gonna get anyone to like you. No one likes anyone with bad breath, okay? No girl is gonna want to be with you. No girl is gonna let you lick them out if you have bad breath, because you might make their vagina stink, okay? So you have to listen to everything I'm about to tell you. Now, the first thing to stop bad breath is that you need to go to your corner shop and buy a toothbrush. Now, if you buy a toothbrush, you don't keep a toothbrush under your bed or in the bathroom as if it's a Bible that you only read on Christmas. You have to brush your teeth every day, bro, okay? You cannot be out here saying I brush once a week. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so now obviously you've not been brushing your whole life. We've been brushing every day, so you're gonna have to brush twice a day. Don't brush once a day. Don't piss me off, okay? You brush twice a day, when you wake up and when you go to bed. Once you brush that teeth, make sure you scrub it, okay? If you feel like it's not clean enough, just get a little bit of bleach and put it into your gums and brush it. Brush until blood comes out, because sometimes blood shows that you brush the teeth perfectly, okay? So brush for a good 5 minutes. Then before you go to bed, brush again. Smell your breath. If you smell your breath and you don't get a near-death experience, then that means you're getting somewhere. Now brush your teeth twice. If you brush your teeth once, don't piss me off. We've been brushing all our lives. You just started brushing. You have to do it twice a day for nearly a year if you want to make your bad breath go away. Because your breath stinks, fam. No one's gonna want to be with you if your breath stinks. So follow these steps wisely. So you're gonna need the right toothpaste, okay? You can find a few toothpaste. Any normal toothpaste will do, but of course if your breath stinks to the next level, you're gonna have to use a bit of bleach. I'm joking, do not use bleach and dye and then put it on me, bro. Alright, don't use bleach, alright? Just go out there, buy something that actually works for you. If it works, okay? But if you can't find any toothpaste, just use salt or all that stuff in the kitchen, or sugar or some stuff that can scrub your teeth. Obviously, don't use sugar because again you just have too much sweets in your mouth and your teeth will start popping out. So once you start brushing, you have to do it every day, okay? You can't brush today twice and say, okay, so I brushed twice today, I won't brush the next day. So I brushed today's dead today. You don't do shit like that, okay? You brush every day, bro. Once before when you wake up, and once before bed as well, okay? So once you do that every day for a week, it will start becoming a habit. Just take 5 minutes brushing your teeth. Then you don't have to die single, because if you don't brush your teeth, you're gonna have to kill yourself at some point when no girl wants to come near you. Every girl that comes near you tells her friend that his breath stinks. And then they make up these names. They call you toxic breath. So you've now started brushing. So how do you avoid any more of that stinky breath coming back to you? Do stop licking girls out. If you're a guy, don't go out there licking girls out when you've just started cleaning your teeth, okay? You want your teeth to stay clean. So avoid all the licking ass and stuff like that. You listening music, okay? Keep your mouth shut, okay? Also, make sure you talk a lot, because once you shut the fuck up for a long time, what happens is that your breath stinks again, okay? So make sure you talk all the time, okay? Just make sure before you talk that you've actually brushed your teeth, okay? Don't talk to people if you've not brushed your teeth that day. If you forget to brush your teeth, it's fine. Go home and brush again, okay? Maybe slap yourself for forgetting, but then go home and brush your teeth. So in order to stop your stinky breath from obviously happening again, is to make sure that you sleep with a toothpaste. I'm being serious. Before you go to bed, hold your toothbrush in your hand, look yourself in the mirror and say, today I am going to brush my teeth before I wake up and before bed, okay? Tell yourself, say it till you believe it. Look yourself in the mirror and say, yes, I'm going to brush my teeth in the morning and before bed, okay? Tell yourself, force yourself until you memorize it in your head that you're brushing your teeth and your stinky breath is flying away going to heaven, okay? I don't think stinky breath goes to heaven, it probably goes to hell somewhere. But yeah, picture it in your mind brushing your teeth. Go to bed with your toothbrush under your pillow, alright? Keep your toothbrush next to you. It's the thing that's going to keep you clean. So now you won't be able to stink anymore. Every time you wake up, all you'll be thinking about is brushing your teeth instead of going downstairs and eating with stinky breath, which is disgusting. In order to stop stinky breath is maybe to stop talking a lot of shit. Scientists have proved that sometimes when you talk a lot of shit, some of that shit actually becomes shit and it starts to stick in your mouth. Obviously, people haven't discovered it fully now, but in a few years from now, people will discover that there's the force in the air that turns the shit you're talking to actual shit, and then it makes your breath stink. So be careful the things you say, fam, because those things could be the things that are causing you to have stinky as fuck breath, okay? So be careful. Don't say bad things about, don't chat shit. Every time you want to chat shit, remember that your breath will stink like shit, and then don't chat shit, okay? Also, you could get punched and then you might lose a tooth, and if you lose a tooth, no girl is gonna want to fuck you when you have a gap in your fucking teeth. Okay? So be careful, man. Don't talk shit and then get banged and then you're walking around with no teeth, okay? That I can't fix that, okay? I can tell you how to brush your teeth, but I can't give you a new tooth, bro. I don't know anyone that can give you a new tooth, okay? You can probably get a fake one, but other than that, you cannot get a new tooth, bro. You're just gonna get fucked. You're fucked for life with a gap. Maybe you could get a plastic one or something, or whatever tooth they give out. But yeah, what I'm saying is that avoid talking shit so your breath doesn't stink like shit. Another way to stop your breath from stinking is to start socializing with people with good breath. If you chill with people whose breath stink all the time, you're gonna get used to their stinky breath and you're gonna want that. Okay? It's like when you chill with drug dealers, you end up drug dealing when you're the one that was against drug dealing before. So if you chill with people who have stinky breath, you're gonna want to have stinky breath. So you're gonna go home one day, you're gonna look at the toothbrush, you throw it in the bin, you throw all the toothpaste in the bin and say, from now onwards, I want my breath stinky as fuck, okay? Then before you know it, you're the one that has the most stinky breath in your group. So do not chill with people with stinky breath. So if you have friends now with stinky breath, avoid them. When they pop up to you, just ignore them. Maybe send them messages, send them those emojis with like stinky stuff so they know that you're hinting something. Tell them fuck off stinky, and then they say, what do you mean stinky? You say stinky breath. Just tell them straight, tell them I don't want to chill with you because you guys have stinky breath. Then move on. Yeah, we can become friends. I'll help you, okay? If your breath stinks, no one's gonna, I'm not gonna let you suck my dick if you're a girl and you have stinky breath. You might give me chlamydia of stinky breath, okay? So that's not going to happen, alright? So you have to brush your teeth, fam. Anyway, so yeah, just chill with people with good breath. Before you become friends with someone, come to them and say, hey, come here, let me smell your breath. They might think it's gay or weird. Just tell them this is what you have to do to become my friend. Let me smell your fucking breath. Then once you smell their fucking breath, then maybe you start to, once you smell any toxicness, then just avoid and slap them. Tell them go brush your teeth, then move on with your life. Don't chill with people with bad breath, please. I'm begging you, alright? For the love of Christ Jesus, do not chill with bad breath. Do you think Jesus would have been liked if he had bad breath? No. You don't come to, imagine Jesus came to people and said, I'm the Son of God, but your breath stinks. No one would have listened to him, alright? So you have to brush your teeth, you as a normal person. You're not Jesus, but you can brush your teeth, fam. Anyway, moving on. Another way you can avoid stinky breath is to drink vodka. Vodka is actually very good. So if you have stinky breath, that type of stinky breath that doesn't go away, and you've really brushed, you've tried bleach, you've put bleach all over your mouth and you've wiped your whole teeth clean, you've used sand to sand your teeth and make it clean and it still stinks, then stick to vodka. I mean, you'll always be drunk, but still it will fix your bad breath, you know. Have you ever been out on a night out and you're speaking to a girl before she gets drunk and that breath stinks like hell? Oh my days, you're like, can you move? And once she starts drinking the vodka, the stinky breath goes away and they're like, wow, thank God for vodka. Then that way you can let her suck your dick. But before that, there's no way she was going to even get next to it. She might give you AIDS for stinky breath. Anyway, another way to avoid stinky breath is to sleep with your mouth closed, alright? If you go to bed at night with your mouth like this, bro, a cockroach is gonna come and die inside. You're not gonna know that. Then when you wake up, your breath is gonna stink because you actually have a fucking cockroach that died inside your stomach, and that cockroach is coming out with all this stinkiness, alright? So be careful. A demon might come at night and have a shit in your mouth, so you're gonna wake up the next day with stinky breath coming out your fucking mouth. So be careful, alright? Keep your mouth shut before you go to bed. So close your mouth, maybe put duct tape on your mouth before you go to bed. Then that way, that'll stop you from having bad breath. Because you don't want demons to come at night and pooping in and having a poo in your mouth without you, because their poo will be invisible. but will still smell that toxicness, okay? So avoid going to bed with your mouth open. Another way to avoid stinky breath is to avoid relationships. Scientists show that if you're in a relationship, you're going to be kissing this person before bed. Their saliva is going to be in you, and that saliva is going to cause your breath to stink in the morning. That's why people in relationships always have more stinky breath in the morning, because they all just kissed each other before bed and know that saliva is in them and it fucking stinks. It's like eating chocolate before bed. When you eat chocolate before bed, you wake up with a sour mouth. Now, if you kiss some slag from soul food and her breath stinks, and she doesn't even brush, she's never even had with a toothbrush, of course your breath is gonna fucking stink in it. Of course your breath is going to stink in the morning, bro. Okay, because her breath stinks, your breath semi-stinks, so you all just go up in your, all that is in you, then your breath stinks. So don't get in relationships, obviously. So if you have a girlfriend, just tell her to fuck off, okay? It doesn't matter if you guys are married, again, tell her to fuck off. It's your future. If you stick with her, you're just gonna have stinky breath for life. But anyway, like I said at the start of the video, that if you follow my steps, you'll live happily ever after. If you don't, you'll live miserable as fuck with stinky breath. When you die, people won't even want to come next to your coffin because your coffin will stink. Like that bad breath will spread all over your whole body and you'll have it all popping out. People will be scared of you. Even God will not allow you in heaven with stinky breath, okay? He'll say, Jesus Christ, take that stinky breath to hell. Satan will tell you, fam, I usually let everyone in, but your breath stinks too much, I can't let you in. So you're stuck in the middle, you're stuck in this world where you can't go to hell or heaven. So be careful, alright? Obviously, I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.